This is it, guys. Today is President Trump's last full day in office. He is expected to take off for Florida at some point tomorrow morning before President-elect Joe Biden is sworn in at his inauguration. Speaking of which, check out the National Mall. They've set up this cool thing. It's called Field of Flags. More than 200,000 flags from all over the country fill the mall rather than the crowds that normally turn out. And usually it gets turned up. This is, of course, all due to the pandemic. That's not the only tradition that's being broken at tomorrow's inauguration. President Trump and First Lady Melania will not attend the ceremony, which is going against custom set by prior presidents who turned out to support their successors. Now, the president will also not reportedly leave Biden a note, which you've seen this. It's been a tradition for many, many years. One president will leave for the other in the Resolute desk. Melania will also not be giving Dr. Jill Biden a tour of the White House like the Obamas did for the Trumps 4 years ago. Meantime, Melania posted a farewell address to Twitter. Let's take a look.
It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as First Lady of the United States. As Donald and I conclude our time in the White House, I think of all of the people I have taken home in my heart. I ask every American to be an ambassador of Be Best, to focus on what unites us, to raise above what divides us.
So changes are in play for protocol. Erica, what do you think about these changes? Are we going to miss anything by these? Are we going to gain anything by not having these?
Well, luckily, President-elect and Dr. Biden know their way around the White House, so that's probably not going to change very much. But I really do want to focus on the national moment of unity that is going to take place at the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. That'll be a part of the inauguration celebrations. There will be over 400 lights, which will represent the 400,000 Americans who have lost their lives to COVID. This will also be taking place in cities all over the country, from New York to Seattle, from Miami to Chicago. The skies will be lit up, the buildings will be lit up to commemorate and to remember all of those we lost, because that's one thing that we all have experienced in some way. It goes past any racial, socioeconomic, regional. We've all been hit pretty close to this COVID-19 pandemic.
That is beautiful. Jeff, real quick, also Garth Brooks. As you guys don't know about the Christmas party at DBL, I often karaoke a little Garth Brooks. He will be performing at the inauguration. What do you think about this? This has caused some people to have some tension there.
A Republican.
A country star.
Am I allowed to say that?
I think you are.
I said Republican?
The R word.
Oh, wow. The R word. I think it's great. It shows unity. Obviously, I'm joking around. It shows unity. I think we need more of this. He might lose some of his fans. I think he's got a pretty good fan base built up anyways.
Yeah.
But I think someone needs to step up and reach across that aisle, whether it be from this side to that side to this side. As far as Trump not leaving any note or anything like that, I'm sure he left something behind.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it
Stop
at that.
it.
I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm sure he left something behind. I would have liked to see him pass the torch, you know, as in traditions. I'm big on tradition. I take everything back to my sports days, right? You want to kill that other guy when you're out on the field, right? When it's done, man, great game. Good luck to you guys the rest of the season. No hard feelings, right? That's kind of how I wish Trump would have led by example in this case. But listen, it's going to be behind us tomorrow. Let's use Garth Brooks as an example and move forward.
Sportsmanship is what you're saying. I completely agree.
Way to read between the lines.
Right. He literally said sportsmanship.
He didn't say it. He never said it.
Tori, I don't know, Jeff and Erica, I don't know if we need unity. I don't know if we need notes left. I think we need a plan. I think we've seen what 4 years of not having a plan for anything is, whether it's our vaccine rollout, our mask mandate, whatever it is. I want a plan. I don't care about fireworks. I don't care about a reflecting pool. I need to know a plan. I need to know where my grandmother can go to get vaccinated. I need to know what Tori can do to lower her health insurance. I need information.
Yeah.
I don't want your fireworks. I don't want your singers.
You don't need
I
it.
don't care.
That's really, really fair. But one thing you will care about, guys, the cranberry guy will be there at the virtual parade at the inauguration. You all know him as Dogface. He's otherwise known as his real name, Nathan Apodaca. And the Bidens reached out to him, or the team, to say, you really were like a light in a lot of people's lives, and we want you to just bring humor and joy. So he'll be there.
I want to make fun of this so bad. Obviously, the ploy is they want to, get the TikTokers into Joe Biden's administration, blah, blah, blah. you can't help but smile. When
I
you
love
watch
this guy.
Right? You can't help but not smile. So when he shows up on your screen tomorrow, you're going to be like, I love this guy.
This guy.
Maybe Joe Biden's not so bad.
And what do you say about cranberry juice? It is the best thing that's happened.
It's the greatest ever. Erica, tell me, has there been any more, no pun intended, organic advertisement campaign than this for any kind of product? I mean, Ocean, no one was talking about, no one mentions cranberry juice unless you're in the hospital. Like, what do you do? And now all of a sudden we're talking about Ocean Spring cranberry juice.
No, I'm sorry, Al. You cannot give me a leading question to say what is the greatest of all time. Like, you can't do that. Isn't this piece just the greatest of all? I don't know, Al. I need a moment to think about that. I think that would be fair.
I find it hard to believe that you don't think 2 hours a day about the Ocean Spray cranberry juice rollout campaign. I find that impossible.
I don't.
The controversy. She doesn't. It's just not there.